Welcome fellow ToyHound fans and viewers. This is ToyHound here to review a 2013 Matchbox MBX Heroic Rescue Dodge Charger Pursuit. And here's what it looks like in the package. It shows the Matchbox 60th anniversary logo. And then the Matchbox logo, of course. Computer illustrated art right here of the Dodge Charger. And that's what it says on the side. Dodge Charger Pursuit, MBX Heroic Rescue. And then a little collector number, 64 of 120. That's what it looks like in the package, of course. Here's what it looks like on the back. And the other ones you can collect. And other information. And next I'll show you out of the package. And here, as you can see, is the 2013 Matchbox MBX Heroic Rescue Dodge Charger Pursuit. And this is based on a 2012 Dodge Charger police car. And, of course, it's an older model. Not too old, but the one thing that they've changed is this piece right here on the newer mold, not this one, is all one piece. This piece, it's all one piece now in the newer mold. But this one has the separate red bar, and that's not the first time they've done that with a police car. I have this Ford Crown Victoria police car, or it's just they call it Interceptor for the police car, but it's basically a Ford Crown Victoria, and it has this separate red piece right there, and it's got the push bar on the front. Nothing on the back. This one's got more plastic than metal, but that's why I wanted to show you that, because it had the red extra piece. And there it is right there. The graphics on it are, if you, I researched the badges for police cars, and this one is basically designed by Matchbox graphic design department, so it is a fantasy. The Dodge logo, that is trademark, that is real, but the rest of it isn't. Committed to service. Now the wheels on a police car, they're not this fancy. Now this one, if you have seen Fast and Furious Fast 5, they did have one where the wheels were fancy in that one movie, but I'm just using this as an example. This is a nicer version, and that's one nice thing about this one as opposed to this one. This one costs $5. This one only costs like $1, so you could, like, I don't know if you want to say army build, but you could buy multiples of these and paint them up to look like this. And so you could have maybe like a cheaper alternative. But this is still a really nice car, and in a next video I'll show you in better detail. I just want to show you that example right there. Of course they'd have more bland looking tires, not the fancy rims. It's all blacked out if they were. There's no painting of the taillight section at all. Nothing on the license plate. That's the other side. It's got molded in mirrors, which is always nice. That's what it looks like on the inside of the interior. Not much molded in detail on the steering wheel. There's no rear view mirror. Of course, in a real police car, I did some research. They would have this part where you wouldn't be able to see that. It would be like a fence sort of thing on the inside of there. And one cool thing is actually on the seat. You can't really notice it, but it's hard to see. Well, you can't see it, but there is molded in handcuffs sitting on top of the seat, which is pretty cool. And here's what it looks like on the bottom. Nothing super spectacular. Just as an example, since Mattel owns Matchbox and Hot Wheels, This is what they look like next to each other. Very similar but different in their own right. This one, I wouldn't say it looks more realistic. It kind of does, but it kind of doesn't. And it has this is about the same model. This one, of course, has a sunroof. This one does not. This one doesn't have any mirrors. Still really nice. It doesn't have the inlaid grille. This one does not, of course. No painted lights. Nothing on the hood. Still a really nice model. And if you see this on eBay or aftermarket and you get a little bit of nothing, I mean pay for it for a little bit of nothing, it's well worth it. But I wouldn't pay like... If you'd like to see more videos, be sure to subscribe, leave a comment down below, and stay tuned for more reviews.